Okay, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Good to see y'all here. Happy Friday to you. I guess you made it through a week, another week, so that's a good thing. I just can't wait for Christmas. I want things to be in a more festive atmosphere. Also, I want to tell y'all, be careful, y'all, with these debit cards, because now these people just going in, reaching, taking money. I don't know, when was that? Was it yesterday? I got hit by StreamYard and by Google. I was like, damn, like, because I guess I forgot to lock my card. And they took out like $100, y'all. I was like, damn. So one of them was the AI app for Gronk or what it was. I instantly canceled that, but luckily I canceled it like the day before the cycle was supposed to start. They still took the money out, but they gave me my $30 back. So that's of all them AI apps, that's the most expensive one. It ain't really that good. I mean, it ain't that good. Like Gronk, it's good because it's based off of Elon, but it ain't right in everything that it's to. It's a better one out there. So yeah, be careful of it, man, because it's gonna get a lot of people gonna start screaming once we get into deep into this recession. Because shit, like Streamyard reached in there, like, oh my god, and I was trying to string along Streamyard because I'm not too happy with them. I don't know. We gotta come up with another invention or something because they just not doing it. They just they $50 for that when we got it when we first started at $20, but somebody told me got bought out, so that makes sense. They don't give a damn about people here first. So yeah, so that's what I got to report for y'all. What else I want to say? This whole thing about Jay Wilson. Listen, y'all. This dude is either literally stupid or has not been in the business world. And I know the religious world and the business world pretty much mirror each other because at the end of the day, they're about getting money. Okay. So this fool gonna sit up there in his live and tell y'all, I wish I could tell y'all what's going on. I wish I could tell y'all what's going on. But first he said he was on a sabbatical. Now they say they're not seeing him there no more at the Christian service. I'm gonna tell you how businesses move, right? They pretty much told him like they're dealing with the situation, right? But they gotta deal it in a way. If they hired him, which most likely they did, if they hired him, they gotta operate in a way that they don't trigger a lawsuit from him, right? So they gotta move accordingly with, I'm sure, with their lawyers and stuff like that, because it may become a litigious situation if he says he was improperly fired. I don't know. We don't know the terms of agreement in terms of what they worked out. If he was, because he wasn't there on a volunteer basis. That's a lie. Because he said he don't work for free, and he bragged before about how people who play instruments are in high demand. So he got sat down, and the way the church may be propositioned in the situation is um that, oh, we're going to give you a higher position in our church or something like that, but it won't be as in the public, or you won't be public facing. That's what I'm feeling right there. Oh, child, somebody blessed me this morning. What's up, Detach? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let me see. Hey, hold on. Let me see. I got this thing. Okay, hold on. What's up, Charlotte Sporter Burnett? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to see. Okay. Joyful on purpose. Hey, SK, long time no see. What's up, Joyful on purpose? How you doing? Good to see you. Now I'm gonna try to put your super chat on the screen, but it won't let me. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm sniffing. I know y'all like to hear that. Okay. Thank you, Joyful on purpose. You definitely gave me a joyful start to my day. So I appreciate you so much for doing that. So thank you. Child, I do not feel like starting this day because I gotta start this day in hustle mode, and I don't feel like hustling with people today. I really don't. Hold on, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. Excuse me, I got allergies today. I don't know why. Hold on. Thank you, Joyful on purpose. Sometimes I just hate being an adult. Sometimes I really do. I want to just be a child. I just want to sit in the car and just not drive. I just hate it. Because in this world you gotta hustle, man. Unless you just want to be second place. Even second place is hard. Shit, unless you want to be last place. Anyway, I'm not gonna gripe. I'm just gonna sit there and say, "What's up, Felicity? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here." Let me see who else came here. What's up, beautiful alien? What's going on, beautiful alien? How you doing? So yeah, I just don't feel like hustling today. Like, oh my god, I just don't. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay, I think I got everything. What's up, Bloop? How you doing? What's up, Darlene Gibson? Okay, I hope I didn't miss. What's up, Miss Marshall? How you doing? Good to see you. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. All right, let me see if I got everybody. Ooh, Tanya McNeil. What's going on, girl? How you doing? Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to be. I just tell you today, I just don't feel like doing hustle mode. I don't feel like dealing with no adults. But I got to deal with an adult matter today, and I just don't feel like dealing with it. And but I got to, right? Because it's gonna prolong itself if I don't. But I don't. I don't feel like being in hustle mode. I don't feel like being an adult today. I just feel like I just want to be a kid. I want to play video games. I want to sit in the back seat and have somebody else drive. I don't want to look at my bank account. I don't want to balance the checkbook. I want to go. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. I went into GameStop the other day, and I said I want to treat myself, and I instantly regretted it because child, that money that I spent at GameStop instantly could have been used for something else. I was like, damn. I was like, all the weeks I went to GameStop, I got this come up, I got that come up, I got Google and StreamYard reaching into my account, taking money out of that because y'all, I budget. So when they reached in and grabbed that money, I was like, what the hell? And then I could have used that. I could have used that. I could have used that. Why they do that? Why they do that? I went in there. Y'all don't know. I went into my accounts on Google and went to the subscription and payment and deleted everything. Delete that shit. I deleted the AI app. I deleted all that. I said, no, y'all not gonna get me again. I'm not gonna sit up here and be nice to y'all because when you download their apps, they force you to put in an account. And I'm like, no, not that. So going back to Jay Wilson, so that's the situation. So I feel like for the church not to be a litigious situation, or the church may have some form of compassion for him, and maybe putting him in a role that's less public facing, where he won't be in on video or dealing with the public. So that's what I feel. He said, "Ooh, I wish I could tell you what's going on. I'm like, you're so stupid. You don't understand. They put you maybe to like let you down gently while they deal with his stuff in the background and see how they can get rid of your ass. I don't know. That's crazy." Joy from Purpose says, and then Apple will come and take the little bit left. Yeah. Yeah, I was just surprised they gave me a refund on that Gronk AI because it's like I read like at the thing it said no refunds. I'm like, damn. I said the month that the cycle hasn't even started and y'all saying no refund, but they refunded me back. It was just StreamYard hit me because I deal with StreamYard in a way where no, I'm not happy with y'all, so I try to string them along, but they got me the other day. They put my ass in the headlock and took my shit. So like, damn. So that's what's going on with I feel Jay Wilson. And I guess he just don't understand I don't know. I guess he just don't understand his nasty disposition, the things that he say, the role that he's taking. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I just don't think he understands that. And once he does, I think he can come around. But he's like, ooh, I don't do no doxing. But he talk about stuff dealing with Rico and all this stuff. And I'm like, Negro, you the one that sat up here and got a whole. I ain't never. Well, I don't know. We the one that you sitting up there pretending to be single like a Pringle, but you up there tooting in your booty up on Grinder. That was nothing but the universe putting your ass on Front Street. Even letting the universe know how motherfucking horny you are. You motherfucker, you ain't got that. Excuse my friend. Now I'm cursing like Jay Wilson. Motherfucker. Ho, 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 ho. Bitch. Ho, ho, ho. bitch, ho, 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 bitch. I mean, at this time, since he always singing, his ass should sit up there and do a damn rap song. But this, if you look deep into that whole grinder situation with Jay Wilson, that lets you know that he a horny motherfucker, right? Because for that thing to go off the way it was going off, that means that prior to you going online, you was up there saying that you were available, I guess, child. Rico living his life is free, so you can't really get down with, you can't really get mad at Rico, because Rico, we know he a horny freak, excuse me, Rico, and now he got polyps, they say, allegedly in his booty. Oh well, that's what happened when you do risky behavior. But your ass acting like you clean and pristine, and that ain't matching what's really being told. But anyway, let me get into this thing about my content. I know some people are sitting here talking about somebody use my content. I think that's the issue with this whole sector. If more people were allowing more people to use their content, this sector would be a better sector. Like for real, for real. I think now what they were doing before with that whole shit, replaying other people live straight through and doing content, I ain't down with that. But if people want to stress a point or something, I'm cool with that, because I mean that's fine. I mean that allows people to see things that they may have not seen. That allow people to see a point or something that they may have not they may not have known. I mean, if you ask the person, respectfully, and they agree, then I don't see nothing wrong with that. So, that's how I feel. I feel like everybody you use my content, take my shit down. But a lot of people do that stuff because the only place they have power is on YouTube. The only place they can tell somebody, take my shit down, is in YouTube, because they over there knowing that they damn kids will tell them, give me back my clothes, and they got to give them back their clothes because their kids got better clothes than they do. So I just, people get a thrill out of having control over people or striking people and all that other shit. I know that's what it is, and because I've been around forever. People, oh, I got that page. I got this page. Look at the receipt. Look at my receipt. No, I'm the one that took this page. I'm like, damn, y'all getting satisfaction out of that shit? That's crazy to me. It really is. I'm pretty sure he's met a lot of me, and like, listen, DVD, that motherfucker was a professional traveling hoe. Okay, that's why he always calling people hoes. He was a professional traveling hoe. He says, "Oh, I was with Delta." What did he tell you every time? He landed somewhere, stayed there for 2 days, and he could tell you all the screw and poke and suck spots in that damn city, and he was there in less than 48 hours. I mean, how do you know where that was? That's like a crack behind a damn bar, and you know what's going on. Well, you must have been partaking in it or something. I don't. Anyway, I guess when you fly there all the time, you know. Let me see what y'all saying. So, yeah, so that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I want to come with y'all, talk to y'all real quick before I have to deal with my adult responsibilities. The gym is going okay. I'm just adjusting, y'all. That gym shit really threw me off. I guess that was because that was a fundamental piece of my life that got stripped away. Now I'm sounding like I'm in a relationship, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna deal with that. So just yeah, so I'm. Yeah. But life is life, and man, you gotta be an adult. I want to jump in the crib and just lay there all day and be like Brian, da 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 da, bring me my bottle, da da. O'Brien though, listen, that shit with Mississippi, that white boy, wasn't gonna work out because they ain't seen each other in 10 years, and we knew that motherfucker got gained 30 or 40 pounds in a month. So aesthetics is key to relationships too. You know what I mean? If a person ain't looking what they used to look like or close to it in 10 years, that is going to mess up their relationship to some degree, unless that person really, really don't care about aesthetics. So I'm just saying. He brags about meeting all those men. Yeah, he talks about stuff all the time about what happened, and they did this, and the Q's and the K's and the dogs and this, and I'm like, bro, like you were really. And in that time, he I don't know, some weird ass story that he took the cakes of some guy that had a girlfriend. I don't know. It was weird. Like he was being a hoe and an adulterer in his early 20s. So he now 55. Like, ooh, Lord, I don't know. He's just a weird. He's a weird dude. The more and more I think about it, It's just weird. He was sitting up here saying, "This ain't no place other that get enjoyment out of hurting somebody." I was like, "No, fool, it ain't hurting nobody. They get enjoyment out of hurting you. They coming for you because of what you said, the words that come out of your mouth, the way you treated people, the way you talk down to people, the way you act like you act like you want to like I don't know, Clarifield Huxtable or some shit. No, you, not everybody. Like, oh, you guys are so weird. This is the only place I've ever been where people get joy out of tearing people. No, it's you, nigga. It's you. It's you. It's your ass. Your pompous ass. Okay, flew all the way to Texas to San Antonio. Okay, with Alejandro and Sour Patch in them to get a home. Like what? I mean, you got to go where you got to go. I know a lot of people went where they had to go, but your ass act like you up there in the L.A. Or Beverly Hills and shit and stunting on us. I'm like, okay, but you in like the Alamo Dome. You get what I'm saying? Like, what? Anyway, y'all, I got to go. Do I have to go? I got a couple more minutes, child. So, yeah. So that's why Jay Wilson, he need to sit on the couch. Jay Wilson, do you get therapy? Does he say he go to therapy? He need to go to therapy. What's up, Asia? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. He need to go. I wonder what his therapist would say. Oh, you a pompous asshole, motherfucker! Like you need to calm down. I'm sure if he would sit on somebody's couch, he would really get offended. He would really get offended. You never hear. He always giving advice, but you never hear him saying that he went to go seek counsel. I don't. That's weird. I heard him talk about different races of men he met, and I'm thinking prostitute on the job. Listen, yes, I'm sure. Oh, like I'm sure he met up with people on the flights. Like he talk about that. Like I guess, like not. I gotta say it. He, I'm sure he got a lot of plays international. You got his boyfriend from Zimbabwe, my true love from Zimbabwe, my true love. Well, if you really want to marry him, you should have kept his ass here and gave him a green card. But no, you did. I bet you met him on a flight too. My true love, my boy only love. But I wasn't gonna fly over there and marry him. What's up, Brixton, babe? How you doing? Good to see you. See you. Happy Friday. I wasn't gonna fly over there and meet his family. I was like, damn, all right, that's deep. He's like, the man I love, the first time. What did he say? It was weird. I fell in love with the man that had his hands in my mouth. I was like, what? So you fell in love with the cook at McDonald's? No. He said, I fell in love with the man that had his hands in my mouth, which really meant he fell in love with the dentist. He fell in love with the dentist. So excuse me. So that was very interesting. I don't know. That dude is, but that attitude, y'all. That attitude stank. Nobody can't live with that. That's why he and Mark not gonna get along. Because once Mark move in with him, like Jay Wilson will be like, don't be living. You see how he talk to Lyric? That's how he gonna talk to Jay Wilson. I mean, that's how he gonna talk to Mark. Don't be Lyric. Mark, get off the carpet. Mark, get off the carpet. Mark, you know you're supposed to take your shoes off. Mark, get off the. Mark, put that dish away. Mark, Mark, get over here. Mark, get over here. Like he gonna be seriously talking to Mark. He talk to Lyric. I'm dead serious. That's how he is. He put on a facade now. He put on a facade because they're not together. They're not together 24/7. But what that Mark? Mark, you left the toilet seat up. You know I like to pee sitting down. Mark, go put that toilet seat down. Go put it down, Mark. Now. Oh, you're not getting nothing. I can just imagine. I can just imagine like him just like yelling at Mark, dog. Oh Lord. Anyway, that's what I got to say about that. Yeah. Next is bipolar, the bipolar driver. Guys, how you doing, guys? Guys, you okay? Well, I had a great day at work. I got the 50% off my medical marijuana card. And I started feeling dizzy like last night, guys. And, hi, Don't you see me trying to get over, ho? Oh my God, these people over here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn, don't they see me trying to get over? Damn. Like, that is the most bipolar drama ever. I'm like, was he just welcoming them in the chat? I was like, damn, like, whew. Anyway, I guess these people are the issue. Now we know Ness is getting mental help. I guess she's sitting on somebody's couch. She said the lady African. She said the lady African. Now you know Ness thinks she white. And I'm like, wow, Ness, I would have expected you to get a white psychiatrist or whatever. Because you know Ness thinks she white. Ness thinks she bad. You know, she like, hi guys. This is Vanessa Blaze. I'm here to assist you today. And we're gonna talk about uh the trauma that the beef YouTube sector causes people when they watch too long. You know, it's just like mess. That is not uh anyway, we'll right along this anyway. But I don't agree with Jay Wilson talking about her child. I don't agree about that because he ain't ever able to, bring one into this world, so he should keep his big mouth shut. That's what I say. And you never know. Ness may be doing the best situation. You want her over there, you want her son over there in an uppity situation? That could be a motherfucking traumatic on a kid. I'm just saying. What's up, overplay for underplay? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. Congratulations to me for Friday to Friday. Um. So yeah. So that's how I feel. Anything else going on? Um. Oh, please drive safe. That's not my intention to make you wreck. I'm just trying to talk to the people I have a little bit of time before I become an adult. I have to do adult responsibilities that I don't want to do. I want to be a kid again so bad. But then again, I don't want anybody yelling at my ass. I don't want anybody telling me what to eat. So it's pros and cons to everything, right? It's pros and cons to everything. Ness is doing the best with her son, right? And Jay will say it's not within your right to tell her what to do when you ain't volunteered to take him in. Like, I just don't. I mean, women could go at each other on that capacity because they're mothers, but for a man to go after a child, I think that's weak sauce to me. That's very very weak sauce to me. And he ain't never shown no inclination to be unselfish and adopt a child or be a foster kid for a child. Imagine how many lives he could change if he was a foster parent, not saying, or even a rescue foster parent. I know that's not the right terminology, but where there's an emergency situation, he take them in. He ain't traveling no motherfucking where. He traveling up and down that damn highway. That's all he do. That's all. He ain't traveling here and there. So he could be a rescue foster parent when there's a really tragic situation. There's a place for the kids to come for a day or two. See, Jay Wilson, maybe you need to do that hustle. Maybe you need to talk to Sean Bradley and see how you can do that hustle. Come in there and be a rescue foster parent for a day or two and have them, and then get paid by state. And then they gone. They ain't with you for more than 2 days or 3 days or a week. Maybe that could be something that you could do to give back to, well, soiled your reputation, child. That forget that. Once they do a background check and see what you've been doing online, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Oh well. It was a good idea. It was a good idea anyway. St. James in here. I don't see St. James. What's up, St. James? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. All right, let me see what y'all say. I gotta get ready to go in a few minutes. Ness. Okay, I read that comment. Let's see what it said. It's wrong. It is out of line. What's that? Oh, you talking about? Yeah, it is. He called everybody poor. Well, Diva D says out and working for the house. So who is she going to leave it to when he's gone? He ain't thinking that far ahead. He ain't thinking that far ahead, Diva D. He ain't thinking that far. He ain't thinking that. He says, "Woo! Look at my house. Woo! Look at my house." Okay, I don't want to wish nothing on nobody, but I'm just like, okay, all right. Woo! Look at my house. So it is lonely. I mean, he up in there by himself. By himself. But I guess he like going from room to room. And that's, I'm not knocking him. And he's like, oh, my credit got me this house. I'm like, okay, congratulations, salutations, brother. But it also kicking your ass too. So I don't know. I don't know. I wish him, I ain't knocking on him. I'm glad he got a house. I just wish, he wouldn't have put down other people who may not have that house. But he's also pretending to be working under the cloth. So that's another thing that I don't like. If he was on here and bad and bougie and stunting, okay, that's cool. You did what you did. You found a way to finagle the game. But you sitting up here making fun of people and claiming to be someone who's an ambassador of the Lord and all that other stuff, right? And he's like, I'm not your pastor, but I'm pastor. Like, it's just like, yo, bro, but you singing godly hymns and stuff like that. So anyway, there is something eerie about big houses with sole occupants. Yeah, that means souls are running around there, even if it is the first occupant. If he is the first occupant, he needs to repent. Anyway, making fun of these people. But anyway, Bricks the Bay guy got a way of humbling. You know what I mean? So, all right, y'all. I hope y'all been thoroughly entertained. I got to get ready and be an adult, which I don't want to be. But I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Be the change y'all want to see in the world. And I'll talk to y'all soon. And if you didn't come in live earlier, please make sure like you have your debit card locked or you delete or unsubscribe from these subscriptions online because they are coming in and taking that money. They are snatching that money. So be careful, y'all. Thank you, Detach Myself, girl. I'm about to call you SK. I'm about to call Detach SK. Thank you, SK. I'm just joking. Thank you, Detach. Thank you, Detach. Cheryl says everything Jay Wilson does will not prosper. We'll see. We'll see it. We'll see. I hope he changes his ways before that comes, really do. Same to you, overplay for the underplay. Thank you. Enjoy your day as well. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Take care, y'all. Bye. Bye, y'all.